Okay, triangles ABC and PQR are shown below. The given side lengths are in centimeters. The area of ABC is 30, 30 square centimeters. What is the area of PQR then in square centimeters? Okay, well, what have they given us? They've given us no side lengths. They've given us an area, and they've given us this has got 70-degree angle, angle B, and this is 110. Okay, and also notice we're at number 56 towards the end of this section, meaning it's meant to be difficult and it's meant to be usually more than one step. Okay, well, we're only given a angle, so that tells me we're going to need some trigonometry here. Let's think of our SOHCAHTOA as our sine. Now, in order to use that, and we're also given the area of this triangle. So we're also going to need the area formula, which is 1/2 base times height. Okay. Since we're given the 70, I'm going to do something here. And I want to use SOHCAHTOA. I want to use sine because I've got an angle measurement. I'm going to have to create ourselves a 90-degree angle, and also in doing so, our height. All right, so I've dropped ourselves our height here, h. I'll label it h, and I've got myself a nice 90-degree angle. Right. Okay, now let's apply a bit of trigonometry here. I'm going to use the sine, which is equal to SO opposite over hypotenuse. Sine of 70 equals, okay, our opposite of 7 is the h, the height, and our hypotenuse is y. Okay, great. We've got ourselves something. From this, we can figure out what the height is, not specifically, but we can put height h on its own. And why do I want to do that? Because I want to get something here, 1/2 base. Base is going to be x. So I'll start writing that, 1/2 x. And now I need the height. So I'm going to rearrange this formula to get that, move the y over. I'm going to multiply both sides by the y, and that's going to rearrange to height equals y times sine 70. Bit messy there, sorry. Okay. Now I can bring this height up here. So the area, which we're told is 30, remember up here it's 30, is 1/2 base x times height, which now we're going to write as y, that is a y, sine 70. Okay, so, all right, well, we've got a formula for what the area of this is. Now let's move on to what we've got here. Okay, we're going to do something similar for this. Again, we're going to need a bit of trig, and we're also going to need a base times height. And I want to keep the same base, so I've got the x here, so that's the same base. Now for this one, in order to get the height, I have to do something a little different because it's a obtuse angle here. I'm going to have to extend this. Let me do that a bit better. Extend that in order to create the height here. Now this will be my 90-degree angle. There. And I need this angle. This is 110 here. So if this is a straight line, that means this needs to be 70 degrees. And hopefully that's looking a little familiar to you, because we've got the 70 over here and we've got the 70 over here. Okay, so again, let's see what we've got here. This is the y here. I'm going to put this y over here because it makes it look a little. This is y, and this is now our new h. So I can do the same thing on this side, can I? I'm going to do sine of 70, sine of this 70 equals opposite, which is our height, height over our y here, our hypotenuse now. oops, let me put that sine of 70. Now this should be looking a bit familiar. If I rearrange this one again now, the height here will be y times sine over sine 70. Same as this one. Right. So again, let's see our formula for the triangle: 1/2 base times height. Base is x, and the height again is y sine over sine 70. This formula is the same as this one, meaning that if this is 30, this one's 30, this one also needs to be 30, which is then answer choice J.